2. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank y'all so very, very much for being here. I surely do appreciate it. Hope you're having a stupendous Saturday. Who's ready for some booty?
Yar.
Yar. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for being here. It's a little bit different, as you can tell. Natalie got me a new desk for my birthday, so you're seeing me a little bit more up close and personal, as you can clearly tell. But Vincent's not feeling well. He's under the weather today, so send positive vibes to Vincent. For role-playing purposes, we are going to say that he is very distraught by the events that just took place in the previous episode, and it kind of makes sense that he would be kind of dark and broody at this given moment in time. But we're going to actually skip the recap this time. Instead, I'm going to let you guys kind of give us a very brief synopsis, like a story so far, just very quickly summing up where we've gone.
Press the advantage.
Thank you, Paul. Advantage for me. Much love, buddy. Much appreciated.
He's back.
With that being said, let's start us off, Will. From after the one shot.
Oh man, that's too much for me right now, buddy. I'm trying to get Fantasy Grounds open. Give me a minute.
No problem. Somebody else.
Well, I'll go. Resident author.
Thanks, Mash.
So our one shot basically left us underwater in.
Thank you, Sheriff. Advantage to Ruby.
With lots of thank you. With lots of booty to behold. Unfortunately, within the treasures lay a sleeping demonic spirit, we're going to call it, because we're not entirely sure what it is at that point. And we managed to escape, and we wound up on this island, and this island had this strange tower upon it, which, instead of going up, it went down into the ground. And when we got there, we found a strange cavern with these giant coils coming from the sky and, well, from the roof. And we were given a quest by a creature who resided there, a guardian of sorts.
Pretty accurate, yeah, I would say. Who wants to take it from there?
Yeah. Then we ended up in Peridot Point, I guess. You guys appeared there, but Monty didn't appear until a little bit later on, because he was fighting an unknown demon thing from place to place, and yeah, we all met up eventually in Peridot Point, which is where I believe we still are. And then it was the
Alec, how sweet. For Suna, advantage. Sorry for wrecking your shop.
by the way, I watched it. It was awesome.
Appreciate that.
What else happened then? Then we went to there was the morgue, wasn't there? That was running around causing, like, basically killing people, and we tracked it down to the sewers, and all sorts of chaos happened. There was a bear called Greg, and a lot of spooge everywhere. It was wild. Does anyone else want to take it from there?
Vincent
it was
died.
poop water. Yeah, Vincent died.
Yeah.
The turd drowned.
The turd
That is where
drowned,
the turd
yeah.
drowned comes from, yeah.
I can take it from there, I think.
Okay.
So you mentioned that Vincent's character died.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So I actually kind of wasn't there for that session, so I might not get the details right. But we did bring Vincent back to life. And we got Suna's eye back, which was nice. And we also ended up acquiring a ship. We saw a dilapidated old ship, and we went and spoke to the... I always forget his title. He's not the Lord.
Governor.
Governor. the governor of Peridot, and we asked if we could have the ship. And he said, sure, if you just do me this easy little favor, just pop on down to the local Weather Wizarding Guild and just find out why they haven't sent us the latest weather report. So, being the gullible pirates that we are, we agreed and went there and learned that things weren't quite as simple as they seemed. But that's getting near the end, so if Will wants to take it from there.
Good deal.
You
Make sure you're
actually
logged in.
missed an episode.
Oh, we did? That might have been the
yeah.
one that I wasn't there for. Which one?
The one where we brought Jordan the third round back to life.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one I
That's a
wasn't
pretty
there
important
for.
thing, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to miss that session, so if someone wants to fill in the
Will can fill in
details.
that blank he was there for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went basically to make a wish, essentially.
Yeah.
And now we owe some kind of undead dragon thing a favor, basically, at some point in time because we wanted our friend back.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
killed a shark wyvern.
That was
It was
awesome.
a
Yeah.
Yes.
freaking shark wyvern. I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
good.
currently using its nose as a club, which is fucking rad.
Probably
And we
one of
made
my,
armor out of it.
probably one of my prouder points as a DM coming up with that whole little bit there. I was like, a shark wyvern sounds fucking cool. I was like playing Monster Hunter a little bit at that point in time, and it clicked, you know.
I love it, man. I love it. It's so good.
Very good, everybody. Make sure you're logged in so I can give you all inspiration. Natalie, I think I'm just waiting on you. But
Well, we didn't get we got to the wizard tower. We didn't do that part.
that's true. Who
So
wants
we
to,
got there and
go
we
ahead?
investigated and we figured out a bunch of stuff that had to do with different elements. It was actually kind of took us longer than I had expected to get that sorted, but we did. Then we found out that there were these creatures with these eyes, these Nothics, whatever you want to call them. But those are actually the wizards. And now we're kind of buddy with them.
Have we still got Forget with us?
Yep.
AKA,
Forget's been with the governor this whole time, basically, like waiting for you guys to come pick him back up.
Alright, sweet. There's
Well, I
Forget
actually
still-
did. I was gonna say, wasn't Monty convincing Forget the whole time
Yeah,
as well?
yeah. But the Nothic has been advising the governor on, like what's been what it knows about what's happening in the world and all that good stuff. And probably for the best, because Forget was luckily able to receive protection at the governor's estate during the previous episode. It was not subjected to the same things that you folks were. Very good. And I think with that, we'll get right on into it. So we come in on the tavern of the town. The five of you all gathered together. I imagine probably a corner of some sort. The bard playing off in the distance. There's this kind of sullen feeling, heavy and pressurized, weighing down on all of you. Who breaks the silence?
You guys look like fucking shit. What's happened here?
I'm trying to remember what we said last time because we went to the blacksmiths after the Skelly Bobs attacked, and then I remembered that the Lich we'd seen before. So I'm trying to think where in the conversation we were.
We'll just take it from the top.
I know Derek
Just
did
from
an
the
awesome
top.
Monty impression, by the way, and kudos to the Monty impression.
Was it good?
Very good. Yeah, man.
Oh hell
Loved
yeah!
it.
I got the seal of approval. My Monty impression.
Nice.
I feel like I'm
All right,
better
we'll
than you
just take
guys.
it. We'll just take it from the top. I guess. Yeah. Like went down, Monty. I went down hard.
Yeah. I don't want to be rude, but you fucking look it as well. Yeah, right. Well, So we're in the blacksmiths right now, yeah?
Tavern.
We're in the tavern.
That sounds
Yeah.
right.
Right. Okay. Well, right. You all just chill out for a bit, and I'll just go. I'll get us a big. Do you know what? Fuck it. This calls for a fucking keg, and I'll go over to the bar and I'll get a. I'll do one keg, please, Sparky.
He looks you up and down and goes, "You lot drove him off, right?"
Yeah.
I think so.
It's on the house.
Yes.
Taps the keg. Brings you like 2 armfuls of glasses. More than enough for all of you in case you felt like giving them out, but you're not under any obligation to do so.
I think those people over there, just pointing to some random strangers, I think they helped as well. I think they've earned a keg as well, don't you think?
Give me a deception check, Monty.
All right, I will.
Into the tower, please.
Okay, it is on its way over. Deception, here we go. It's not very good score for Monty.
He looks to we'll say, weathered and beaten guardsmen that you just pointed to off in the distance and says, "Those lot couldn't protect a barn from a forest fire."
Yeah, you're right. It was it was me. It's all right. I'll take this. But thanks anyway. This is awesome. Cheers. Right, bonk. I'll just slam it on the table. It's like, right, after this, all our troubles will be gone and we can move on and get on with the day.
Nah, Monty, there's no moving on. I want revenge on this mother. He took us down in our own shop. He robbed us. He wrecked Peridot. Like, this is an insult. My honor as a pirate will not withstand, although, you know, I've only been a pirate for like a month at this point, but my pirate honor is at stake.
Here, here.
Ruby's
You
idea
defiled
of
my
pirate
shop.
honor will not withstand.
And she's like, she just tanks the ale in her thing. She's like, fill it back up, Monty.
My word, this is a different side of you, Ruby. I fucking love it. Right, I'll you are. You've earned
You
it.
weren't there. You weren't there, Monty. Like, I have never taken a beating like that.
My shop has never taken a beating like that.
You've had the
Nor
shop for a
will it
day.
ever again. I've only had the shop for a day, but it's my shop, and anyone who destroys it will pay.
It's fair enough. Ah, do you know what? I'm proud of all you. You've done. The captain would be proud. You are. Cheers.
Cheers.
I subconsciously drank coffee when you said that.
Right. So what time is it, by the way?
Oh, it's night. Actually,
I'm just
you
happy
can't tell.
No, it was like
Yeah.
morning, wasn't it, when we got attacked?
as far as we
It's
knew.
night as far as you know.
Oh yeah, is it still dark outside?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. So what was the last thing they said to you? That thing that you fought.
Oh, I take it back. It has very recently become day again, and it is just like bright, like noon. So it's the middle of the day. You can tell what time it is. Alec clarified in chat. Thank you, Alec.
You guys know he was the one we had got attacked by was the same one who put those curses on you two. So, you know, I just thought I'd remind everyone.
Maybe now you seek vengeance.
Can you not see why I'm mad? We've been beaten by this guy twice now. Like, he jumped us in the sewers and put a curse on you two, and then he came back and he wrecked our shop. Like, this is personal.
Yeah, you're fucking right. What am I on about? What am I on about?
Exactly. There's
You're
the
right.
beef castle we know and love.
You're right. He's taking the piss out of us. We're going to track him down, and we're going to finish it. Now, where to start?
By killing him.
Well, that's all.
That's a bit
Very
out
well
of
and good.
league.
Suna's still very worked up about her shop.
It is at this moment that a couple of the king, well, not the kings, excuse me, the governor's actual like guard of his estate enter the establishment, and in between the two of them you see nestled in bundled cloth, switched out for some refined clothing, Forget, sheltering this large sweltering eye in a kind of veiled like shroud. He tip taps and then like points to you guys with the guard, and the guards like push past through the crowd with Forget over to you, who's like huddled amongst their number. He approaches once more. Friends, hello. It is good to see you again.
All right, Nana. Grab yourself a glass and join in.
Wonderful. Forget fills a mug of ale and just downs the whole thing at once. That
Where's
tastes
his mouth?
like piss. The same place yours is. It's just like it doesn't
So he's
stop
just
here.
got
It keeps going like all the way across. It's kind of like a skull-like mouth.
Ooh.
I can show you a picture of a Nothic once more.
Oh, I don't know. It's just because, like, when he's got like this giant eye thing.
Don't
Sorry.
insult Monty's Nam.
I completely just like derailed that. I'm really sorry. You get back into your flow.
You're good.
Tastes like piss. Go.
Why do you drink this?
This is fucking delicious, that's why. And it makes you feel good. And also, do you know what?
Do we feel
I think it makes me more powerful.
Is there a reason we should be feeling bad? He looks to each of you like confused. The guards at his side like leave at this point.
Is there a reason we should feel bad? Yeah, we got our asses handed to us by a scary dude. Do we know he's a lich?
Give me Arcana checks to see if you even know what a lich is.
That's what I was trying. I was like trying to not literally say that, but that is what he is, isn't he?
I'm sorry, a witch? Yeah, he might have been a witch. He was very powerful at magic casting.
Speeder,
Yeah, but he
you
had
don't-
skeletons, so like he'd be more like a necromancer.
I'm joking because Suna rolled a 4. So she's like, oh, a witch? Yeah, I think he was a witch.
None of you have even heard the term lich before.
Okay.
To your estimation, it was a kind of dead-looking dude, but it was a dude. It was a wizard of some kind.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we got our asses handed to us by this scary dead demon dude who wrecked our shop and released skeletons all over Peridot.
A lovely little town, which we own half of at this point. You're right, it is fucking personal now.
Yeah.
This is our home. This is where we're putting down roots. I mean, we're using it to launder money, essentially. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't really be talking about that out loud. You didn't hear that, Nana, all right?
What did he look like?
Could you remind me and then pretend that I said it?
Yes, so Ithaca Coldwaters has this very regal demeanor about him. He has red feathers, bright, that adorn him. He has this kind of ornate, I believe I actually have his image I could just share. I might not have it on here.
I could remember the feathers.
He looked like a bully.
Yeah.
The kind of bully who destroys your magic shop.
Did he get what he came for?
Yes.
Right.
And more.
Oh yes.
When you say and more,
Well, he kind of looted through the magic shop, so Lord knows what he took, or gods know what he took, but he was there specifically for that shard that we found in the was it
Sewer.
the gutters? The
Yeah,
sewer.
in the sewers.
right. So I'd suggest tomorrow morning, sooner, that you do a stock take. To be honest, because you don't know how much of our shit he's took. So there's that. I mean, why does he want this shard exactly? Do we know?
He said it was his.
Like, fuck.
I offered him it. I just didn't know what he was looking for. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like
he referred to it as a tablet.
yeah.
A tablet. Okay. Well, I'm at a loss.
Well, I
mean-
thought tablet was a kind of sweet, so I don't know what he's
Yeah.
thinking it is. So
It's a table, right? It's just French for table.
Yeah. Yeah.
French, a language that definitely exists in this setting.
It's Elvish for table.
Right.
just completely derailed that. Yeah, well done, us. Well done. Oh, but did he? I don't think he did tell us what it did. No, he didn't tell us why he wanted it. He just told us we nicked it.
And just basically, he wanted it back.
Here's his image. Blah. It took a long time.
Well, part of the reason we didn't immediately give it to him was because he said he was taking the tablets and everything in the magic shop. And we're like, well, first of all, who even are you? Second of all, no.
Okay, so I want to reiterate that we were like, what Suna was like.
No, we were all on the same page.
Yeah, no, I folded and offered him everything. It's like, I was not interested in fighting that.
Nothic, forget, nods his head and says, Ithaca, cold waters. We have seen his trek across the void. This one has surmised or bargained, somehow procured a way to transcend death's coil. He lives without dying evermore. If vengeance is what you seek, you will need far more options available to you. He kind of like does this number with his hand.
And would you have these options, Nana? Anything that could help?
No,
Right. Well, that's fucking helpful,
you
isn't it?
do.
What? All right.
This
We do.
This one that you seek to destroy fears nothing. No mortal blade can harm him. Therefore, you must procure a way to craft immortal blades. The first step is already within your own grasp. Not even far from here. He kind of like looks out to the harbor. Ship should be ready soon. Perhaps we go to mine, recover
minerals. What we need is weapons beyond man's making.
That's badass. You're
Sounds like
badass,
something
Grandma.
we can. Is this something that we can like profit off? Like, if we could make lots of weapons like that and sell
Above the
them at a high
table?
profit.
Above the table, Forget
Yeah.
is referring to the deed to that star chart to that mine that you recovered in the tower of the Weather Watchers. He has done a little bit of research in the last few days to see what he could find out about that while he was spending time with the governor. And just because I don't want to do the voice so much that I lose my throat, the gist of what he tells you is the iron in this mine is touched by another world. It is magical iron. And if you can get yourselves a hold of this, it's been abandoned for over 50 years. That means that it's got the rights to whoever can claim it, whoever can stake the claim. And with the governor's backing, which he would probably back you, you can harness that for yourselves. Not only start making an income off of that, but also use that material to make magical weapons and armor eventually.
Yes!
I love it. Oh my god, the booty.
Yes! We don't even need to leave Harbour. We can make our own booty.
There will be a cap on it. Obviously, you're not going to be making like a +3 legendary staff of power with this this stuff, but
Are we playing Stardew Valley right now?
I would like to remind the Honourable DM that I have 25,000 channel points that he has to redeem me. So I mean, like,
that's fair.
I told you I'd use that in the booty.
Hell
Thought I'd
yeah.
hold on to it a bit longer, but you know.
So, where's... point us to the mine.
Don't we already own it?
You own the
No, we have to-
property, like the title to the property. You own it, but it's been abandoned for 50 years, so it goes to whoever can stake the claim. And it's been abandoned for 50 years, so there's no claim on it right now.
At the moment, it's a forgotten hole. We need to rectify this situation and turn it into a functional mine. Above the table, of course.
That's the idea.
Right.
Yeah, Ruby's already like mentally walking there. She's like, right.
Right. Two things we love is booty and fucking revenge. So let's get over there. Let's get this thing functional. Let's get busy. Let's do it. Shall we? I know we're a little bit drunk. And I know it's late. Is it late at night? No, it's daytime.
It's noon.
Yeah.
It's noon. Right, okay. The drunk thing still applies. But
Think for yourself. How many drinks have you had in this 20-minute conversation?
I mean, like, no, I've had 2, so.
I've had 12.
Right, I say we finish the keg, and mosey on over to the mine,
Same day.
clear it out, yeah. Should we take some, like, backup to make sure, like, nobody tries to, like,
well, backup keg. Yeah.
just in case you get a hangover?
Yes.
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 Barkeep, we're off to the fucking mines.
Forget
We borrow
Sansa.
another keg.
It is a couple days' journey. We will need more than one keg if we are
Then
to
we'll
keep
need a
these
couple.
steady.
Make it 3 kegs, let's do it.
I like how we were all on the same page there.
To be fair,
Okay.
is it not worth us setting up a tab? I mean, really, at this point, like, just, did they do tabs in Peridot? Let's invent tabs.
Let's do it.
What if I don't pay you for this stuff today, but I pay it later? Think about it.
We're reputable business people in Peridot now.
Yes, reputable.
I think there's a big asterisk next to that word.
Sooner, shush. Remember, we are reputable business people
Of course.
with legitimate interests.
So it is it is 60 gold for a keg.
Just for one?
That's gone up. Was it not 20?
Big kegs.
Oh, big kegs. Well, just one will do us then.
I can't find the one for like a. Is it what's the like smaller kegs that we actually call kegs but aren't actually kegs?
Casks.
Casks.
Like-
Okay. Okay, cask of ale.
Yeah, the cask are this like a cask of wine. They're gonna be a lot smaller.
Okay, that makes sense. That would be 1 gold.
Oh,
1 gold.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
if I get a 60 gold
It's
keg, can I wear it on my back?
I think a cask is like 5. Like what is that like? 5. Not liters, or is it liters? 5 liters or something? Something
I'll
like
look
that.
it up.
I mean, like, you can get different size ones. It depends what you're doing with it. If you're just, like, because you get the kegs, which is what you make it in, and then the cask is what you, like, store it in to serve. So we've just been using keg, when really kegs is what you make it in.
There's 20
It's
or
not what you-
30 different sizes of keg or cask depending on the alcohol. Good God. Well, you guys are just getting ale, right? Okay. We'll say it's 5 liters for a gold, just to keep things streamlined.
I like that we're actually doing the math on this joke. Like we're going
ale.
through and buying all this beer.
I'll take 2 and I'll carry them like that. Along the journey.
Very good. I'll add it to your character sheet. Boop. Cask of ale.
Yeah, if I've got 2 gold.
You've got 7 gold left.
Alright, it's fine. The only thing I seem to buy is kegs and ale anyway.
There's a lot of
Well,
stuff
yeah,
on the party
because
sheet, I believe.
all the weapons and stuff we bought with, like, party money, so we haven't really used our own, apart from buying potions off Sooner.
Oh yeah.
Keep buying them, you know. I gotta keep this business going.
Yes, legitimate business. Yes.
Very. Like you said, I'm a reputable business woman.
Yeah.
Earbold.
Reputable.
Really loud. You just like, just completely. And then he winks at Suna. Just be like, yeah, they bought it.
So as you guys part ways with your good friend, I almost called him Vincent. His name is not Vincent. His name is Joran. As you part ways with Joran at the front of the bar, he says, "You guys go on. I'm gonna stay behind. I trust you. You can handle whatever you come across. I got some things.
Someone
I need to
needs
sort
to
out."
look after the shop.
Lest anyone else come and try and wreck our things.
Sure. Yeah. We'll call it that.
Well, I'm giving him a free pass to not say that he's, like, traumatized.
Yeah, he's taking it. He's taking the out. Yeah. And as you guys leave, we can see the doors like kind of swing closed behind him. Kind of like the lingering shot as he like turns back and starts walking back to the bar. The journey is for the most part pretty chill. The island is under the jurisdiction of the crew, as it were. There's not too much that will fuck with you on your home turf, other than, you know. So, is there anything in particular that you guys want to roleplay out over the next couple of days of travel, or do y'all want to just hand wave it to arriving at the destination?
My question is actually about the land. How much did we actually purchase? Like, acreage?
I imagine that probably the land would be public land. You would be in ownership of the actual shops and establishments themselves. Because there's not much land on an island.
So, like, it's like a whole little mining town we've procured then?
Oh, the land that you're going to right now. I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
the land. Oh, you didn't purchase
Yeah.
this. You found the deed. That's what threw me off.
Yeah, but the
How much do we have?
yeah, like how big is this deed?
It wouldn't probably use exact verbiage insofar as like how much space it is. It would say this mine and its surrounding faculties necessary to facilitate the extraction and refinement of said ores for the purposes of selling, crafting, yada 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 yada.
So all of it.
Yeah, it's ironclad. Yeah, everything around there. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. No, I was just thinking, like, if we're turning it into a mine, like, if it's, like, several days out of Peridot, then it'd be good to, like, have, like, a home there, and then have a shop there, and quite a lot of other things there, and then I kind of span really quickly through, if we had houses, we could rent it out to the miners, and then we could make rent money.
She's talking about making a company town. That's true. That's true. Illegal.
I went so quickly down that route, and then I was
That's
just
true
like...
evil.
We really are business people.
She's talking about being Walt Disney up in here. The dwarven Walt Disney. That's funny. Okay. Well, you guys are talking about that on your way?
I'm good. Let's get in there and get some fucking revenge on the go.
All right.
Well, we gotta get the iron to make the weapons before we can do that.
So we just fucking hit him with the iron. We just get the whatever it is, the rock, and just go bash. Job done. Revenge secured.
So the first thing that you guys notice, once you arrive to where Forget told you, there is a quite large expanse of water in front of you. And then you can see, I guess we would say maybe a mile off the coast, there's this island, isolated. It kind of clings off on this deepish water, very small amount of shallows leading up to it. But the first thing that I need to know, folks, is what do y'all do?
If only we had a ship.
How far into the water is this island? Like, is it
So
like miles away?
It's about a mile.
we got a load of
A
fishy
mile.
shit we're wearing and stuff. We'll be alright. We got like lots of magic things we've got. Let's have a look here.
Yeah, I can literally just probably walk
Yeah.
there.
I've got the...
Have 4 potions of water breathing.
That's quite useful. The Cloak of the Manta Ray. Fuck yes. While wearing this cloak with the hood up, you can breathe underwater and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet.
That's pretty fast.
That's amazing.
Oh, I have Cape of Water breathing.
Cap.
I can... Oops, I made a click that. Use it.
Just call me Monty Fish Castle.
Will, what you got for us, buddy?
I'm wearing the Belt of Dwarvenkind, so I have a 50% chance every morning to grow a full beard, if I'm capable of growing one. I mean, dwarfs get beards in this, don't they?
In my
so.
setting, both the sexual dimorphism ends at genitalia between dwarves. Yeah. Anything else is
Yeah.
affectations that they take on for themselves. So
Cool.
yes, some dwarves shave, some dwarves don't, but whether they're male or female, it's all up on how they present it.
Nice. I was just realizing that Ruby's got a 50% chance of waking up with a beard every day.
Are you
Just
gonna
gonna
roll
have
to
to-
see if you have a beard?
Well, that's what I was trying to decide. If I just decide if I want a beard one day, or if it's something that happens randomly.
Oh, you weren't thinking of how this would help you cross the water. Like, I weave a raft out of beard hair. Loads of
Sea turtles, mate.
The beard gives her buoyancy.
It's really annoying because I was sure I had something that... Is it the Mariners one? I have a swimming speed equal to my walking speed in my chain shirt.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah.
If we drank one of the kegs, you could use it as a float.
True. Monty and Speed, how are you guys getting across?
So I have my armor, and I can swim. I have a swim speed equal to my walking speed, so which is 40.
Ooh, he fast as fuck, boy.
So I'm pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm swimming too. I've got the cloak of the manta
The
ray,
cloak,
so I'm just
that's
gonna
right.
put up my hood and have a nice old dive.
Wonderful. Well, then, what that means is Speed and Monty, you guys do not need to make any checks whatsoever. Ruby, you have Mariners, which means that you have a swim speed as well. Suna, do you have a swim speed?
Unless my thing gives me one, which it doesn't say that it does, then no. But I could just go underwater. Because it creates an air bubble around my head. So you guys might just have to wait on shore a few minutes for me to catch up, but I can literally just walk on the water floor all the way over there.
Very good. Excellent, excellent. So we see a quick montage of you guys like making your way through the water in various ways. Yeah, kind of like Natalie said, after a couple minutes, her bubble emerges out from the deep and pops.
And that scene from the first Pirates of the Caribbean where they're walking underwater to get to the ships.
Wow. I did some math, and I can almost swim as twice as fast as Michael Phelps.
Oh my god. That is insane.
You really are Speed.
I am Speed.
You must tell me the tales of this Michael Phelps.
Is that a local hero from your town?
It is. He swam very fast.
I see.
Not as fast as me now.
To be fair, I could have just turned into a fish, could I not?
Yep.
Sorry, character bleed.
It's okay. I like knowing how you get across because also that means that Natalie burned a resource, which is a spell slot.
No. Is that how that works?
What is? I don't know. Were you not casting a spell to make an air bubble?
It's a cap. It's literally a cap I put on my head, and when I speak its command word, as an action, it creates a bubble of air around my head and allows me to breathe normally underwater, and the bubble stays with me until I say the command word again and take the cap off.
Then I'm still gonna need a strength athletics check for swimming.
I'm not swimming. I said I walked on the bottom of the water. Like on the water.
It's not to
bed.
see if you can make it, it's to see if you get tired from it.
I'm strong.
She's
You
like,
said save or check.
Check, please. Strength athletics.
What were you saying, Ruby?
just
Smash.
no, you're sus. You're like, why are you asking me to roll?
Final words were, "I'm strong."
Oh, you're fine.
Just
I told you I'm strong.
That was stealth. You just rolled
I'm
stealth.
sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not.
Don't need to be so
even
cautious,
sooner.
Suna.
That's funny.
Oh no, I thought it was on the skills page. Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm strong,
It is
I
on the
swear.
skills page. It's strength athletics. Okay, it would have been the same thing as what you just rolled.
No. Oh no, stop rolling
oh,
low.
it's even worse. It's getting lower.
Wait. Hold on.
Stop rolling, please.
Wait, no. If I go into powerful build, that just changes my carrying capacity. So what does this mean for me if I don't re-roll? Because I have an inspiration.
1 level of exhaustion. Is being able to breathe underwater a condition? No, Paul. It's a spell. I'm not gonna let you end a spell like that.
I don't think I have anything else that I could do.
I could throw you the cloak, but you better not lose it.
I don't know. It's fair.
Pretty valuable.
Are you taking the level?
I'll just take it because I keep
It's a
rolling
free
low.
action.
So I have a feeling that I would just end up wasting my inspiration.
Why did it add light to you? That's not what it was supposed to do. It's supposed to add a level of exhaustion.
I'm just gonna emerge from the lake 2 hours later, completely exhausted.
The sea. So, can you guys all see where you are on the map?
I can indeed.
Yep.
Very
It is
good.
a beautiful animated entrance to a mine. I love it.
Thank you. So, folks, you arrive to the outcropping that you can kind of see a little bit further in, a good amount of tide rushing into and not coming back out of. Can I get nature checks from anybody that feels compelled to make one?
Yeah.
Ruby's +5. Down with the natures.
So, speed. Wow, holy shit. Okay. Suna's a bit exhausted from the trek underwater, pushing against the current, trying to inhabit her inner Metal Mario. As you guys arrive a little bit before her, it gives you a few more minutes to observe, and you can see the tide, as I said, going in and not coming back out. In fact, speed, you can tell that the water is rushing like up when it swells inwards. That means that it's going to be it's got to have some kind of depression in there somewhere, right? Monty with a natural 20.
Oh,
Very nice.
You know water at this point, buddy. Your kind of preternatural senses are tingling. You know what I mean? You get the feeling that like this is exactly the kind of mud hole that like a catfish or something would live in. Something that lives in dark, dank places would dwell. And caution might be, caution might be advisable.
I will relay that information.
Very good. And Ruby, with a 21, you hear him say that, and something like kind of clicks, like, right, there's these muck dwellers that you've heard of before even your foray into becoming a pirate. Kind of a bastard offshoot of merfolk that turned their back on the sunlight long ago and tend to dwell in dank, dark, murky places. And from what Monty was saying, this sounds exactly like the kind of place that those things would hole up. A moment later, Suna erupts out of the surf, clinging to the rocks the same as you folks. What do y'all do?
Ruby's obviously going to relay her theory on the mudfolk. Probably not quite as eloquently as you did. But yeah, she's like, we gotta be on our guard, fellas. We might have a lot of opponents to oust out of our lands here. They've been left untended too long.
I've always wanted to catch one of those. You know, I hear they're quite the fucking delicacy.
Eating sentient people. Cool.
Would you rather we eat them or like capture them and sell them to the circus? I mean,
No slavery on my channel, please.
so
Cannibalism, fine.
Cannibalism is okay, but okay. So what do y'all do, folks?
I'll tell you what, you follow me, I'll go really, really quiet. I'll just swim past, I'll just take a peek inside. You guys alright to stay here just a brief moment? Because I can swim underwater and do all that stuff. I'm basically part fucking fish at this point. So, I'm gonna go take a look through the entrance.
If I may, DM.
Please. Are you trying to be sneaky in this?
Oh yeah, sneaky. I want to be as streamlined as possible.
Please roll me a stealth check.
It is. Oh, on its way.
Okay. So we are going to move Monty over here. Through the surf, you make your way. And as you begin creeping around this corner, Monty, you can see a fair few folks. Oh, where'd they go? Fantasy Grounds decided to screw up on me, which is weird because I haven't changed anything since I was doing prep earlier.
Oh.
You see 3 of these large, and I do mean large, as in size large, twisted, slimy, muck-covered mer people cousins. They, for the moment, worship at this strange carved pillar. This pillar is keeping the cave above you, you know, it's a support pillar, but you can clearly tell that it has had some work done on it. This gross, multi-tentacled figure sits in the center of it. Can I get a perception check?
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, very, very good. Okay. So from where you are, you can see that this figure, these tentacles, it's not tentacles like you might expect, like an octopus or a squid's. It's these writhing masses of what looks to be mud itself. Some gross amalgam of worship and disdain, as you can see this look of hatred on these Marrow's faces as they prostrate themselves and come back up. And when they come back up, they're just, you can tell that they hate that they're debasing themselves to the very concept of filth and mire itself.
Wow. Right. Phew. Right. Monty will turn back to the others and just whisper down if they can hear.
I would say you probably have to move back over there because the surf is loud.
Right. Well, I'll wave them over first of all.
Okay.
And I'll just go. I'll put my finger over my mouth and just to say like, shh, be quiet.
Quietly, they make their way over to you, and I assume, unless anybody has an objection to that.
No. I just couldn't move my character earlier.
Oh, it's on. The token lock is on right now.
Yeah.
Because I want to restrict what you guys can presently see.
And Monty will say,
These are not the fish things I was thinking of that are delicacy. This is something a lot more people like. There's like this weird, I don't know what to describe it. It's like,
is Ica the right word?
Slime.
spooge, evil spooge.
I knew that was coming.
I reserve
I
Ichor
don't know why I
for...
expected.
I typically reserve Ichor for like extra planar shit usually.
Yeah. It's... Now, do you want to play this, Ruby? Should we rush in and do what we do best? Or... I don't know if they can be reasoned with. Anyway, it's fucking disgusting, isn't it? So, I'm all ears. Speed, what do you reckon?
The old crash and bash.
The old crash and bash. I like it.
And with that,
Right
we
then.
cut to our first break. Don't go anywhere, anybody. We will get right back with the old crash and bash in just a few minutes. 2. Welcome back, folks. Thank you all so very much for waiting. I surely do appreciate it. Hope you're ready, because the crew of Booty about to get into it. You guys have first action. They do not know that you are coming presently until somebody does something to tip them off. With that being said, Ruby and Suna go first. Oh shit, Monty just didn't roll yet. Okay. Monty goes first, actually. God damn. Oh, Speed hasn't rolled yet either. Sorry.
No, it's our fault for being slow. Speed being slow? How bizarre.
Alright. And that is gonna do us. Monty goes first.
Come here, you fishy fuckers!
And I'm going to rage.
Nice.
And I'm going to charge in as close as I can to the first merfolk person thing. Let me just drag the rage onto old Monty Beef. Oh yes, that should be activated.
It'll say in chat once it activates. So if we go to your actions and then we go down to rage, we can click the magnifying glass and then we click the effect. There you go.
Sweet. So he's raged now, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you very much. I'm going to go and... So how close can I get to these? If I go...
My mouse is still fucking up. So...
It's 25 feet in it for old Beefy. Or is it 30? Let me have a look.
I'm not sure.
Let's have a browse, shall we? We are looking at, yes, 25 for speed, so we can get to about there. In which case, I'm going to be running at them as if I'm like a javelin thrower, professional javelin thrower. He's been running at them with it behind his shoulder, over his shoulder, and he's going to go straight into the back of this one that's closest.
All right, you have advantage.
And I have advantage, so I'm just going to javelin this fucker right in the back of the head. So sorry, I'm on one screen and it's very difficult to navigate. Okay, javelin time. I'm going to roll it here. I didn't mean to roll it there. I meant to put it onto the thingy.
Well, that's a crit. So just hold shift when you roll damage onto him.
Hold shift and there we go.
Oh yeah, paint us a picture, buddy.
Oh, is he dead?
No.
Oh yeah, I
Just tell me your part, and I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah, it goes right into his back, like bullseye, and Monty's gonna be like, ha ha ha,
Fucking bullseye.
right in the back of him. I think I've got another attack, maybe. I'm not sure. I have raged. Actions.
You have 2 attacks, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just javelin them again.
Okay. No advantage on this one. You have revealed yourselves.
Okay. Let's say... Has that gone? Has that worked? No. Come on.
Another hit.
I've hit. And here we go. No, that's not great.
All right. So you throw one of the javelins that sticks straight into its back and out its front. It comes up from its prostrated angle, turns just in time to catch a second javelin through its shoulder. The other 2 marrow to the side of it cease their worshipping of this idol, turn to you and raise to their full height, blocking up pretty much to the roof in this room. And as they all do so, they gather these harpoons off of their backs and sides and murmur in their hideous language. Sounds like a fouled brook. basically saying, destroy the trespasser, while the one that you just hit with a javelin looks down at himself, looks to his shoulder, like rips one of them out, throws it on the ground, and says, I will eat this one while it screams.
Oh, my word.
What language is this?
Deep speech.
Damn.
So none of us understood that.
Excuse me. This would be Primordial. Do any of you speak Primordial? That would be Aquan, Terran, Ignan, or, I forget the air one.
I do speak Aquan.
Then you understand what he's saying.
Damn.
You tell us what they're saying?
It's probably best not to.
Well, no, I'm just thinking, because, like, up until this point, we didn't really know that they were terrible, terrible people, and, like, I was still a bit reserved in my decimating them, because, I mean, Forget worked out quite well. But, yeah, after hearing that, Ruby's not going to hold back.
All right. I believe that is everything that Monty has at his disposal. Action, bonus action, and movement, so that's going to go over to speed.
I say, not quite sure, but I think Monty's about to be eaten, and then I just yeet myself into this place.
All right.
How far can I get here?
What's up, baby?
How do you measure again?
Left and right click, but you can just like drag your token and then I can approve or deny it.
Oh, damn. This far away.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. It just tells you when you drag your token. Bam.
Yeah.
Turning the corner, seeing these things for the first time, I'm like, oh.
They see you at the same time that you see them. The two in the back look at each other and share a grimace like, oh, we're all eating tonight.
And I see that they have harpoons.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to stand right here, both swords drawn, and just take the dodge action.
Okay.
That'll be it for me for now.
Very good.
Are you... Oh. I'm sorry if you can hear fireworks. Tis the season to be assholes.
It's your turn, Ruby.
Poor animals.
Right, well, I've got to see how far I can get. So, yeah, I can't really get very far either. So yeah, I'm gonna come to the entrance as well, to back my boys up. I think. I was gonna say Moonbeam, but they're just out of sync, so it doesn't make sense to Moonbeam. So I am going to. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's bring back Greg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna conjure animals, and I'm gonna bring Greg back, just because we love Greg.
Have I made Greg an NPC yet, or do I need to just keep pulling? No, I have not yet. Okay, polar bear.
Sorry.
We're gonna rename this one Greg. That way we can just search Greg.
Yeah, because we're just gonna bring Greg back every time. We don't need it to be a ever-changing fae. This is just a fae who likes to be a polar bear named Greg.
Pow!
Yes!
I feel like Joe Rogan when I do that.
And I want you all to know
It's a
that I am
machine.
not taking animal understanding or whatever it's called, just purely to make Derek speak as an animal for the rest of our campaign.
I love it.
Perfect.
Quick, turn him into a duck.
I was gonna get a dolphin actually. I was thinking a dolphin would be quite funny.
Derek, be your best dolphin. Nice. Nice.
I will
Does a
now be
backflip.
taking suggestions from chat.
Do your best, tapir.
What sound does a tapir make?
Do they
I
not
don't know.
hold?
I was hoping you would know.
I feel like they'd be like.
Yeah, they kind of. It's like more of a honk and a squeal. Is yeah.
That sounds
if I
cute.
remember right.
All right. Is there anything else to do with your turn, Ruby?
Well, that's my concentration. On him, I don't have any like minor things that I can do.
Is shape change not a minor action? Is that a full action? Wild shape.
What? Wild shape? Why would I wild shape?
I don't know. I was just asking. You said you don't have any. I was thinking like I think that's one.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It's a cantrip as well.
It shouldn't be a cantrip too. It's a druid ability.
Yeah. So yeah, it says a bonus action is that.
Okay.
I was gonna hold it for a minute. However.
Do whatever you want to do. I was just making sure that you knew that is a bonus action.
Right. So it's like my bonus action. I'm gonna be like, Greg, buddy, there's some monsters in our mine. We're gonna need your help again.
He looks to these guys, starts licking his chops, and like getting like really excited, like a dog.
They're like giant fish, Greg. You can eat them, you can chomp them, you can put them in a stew, do whatever you want.
He's ripping and ready to go like a dog, dude.
It's surf and turf.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so Greg is gonna make his move. We'll put him at 6. So Greg moves in, and he is going to. Is that your turn, by the way?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay. Do you want to roll the dice, or do you want me to do it?
It makes a little difference. You can do it.
Okay. Nat 1. Oh no.
I take it back. I take it back.
Nat 2.
Sabotage.
Oh no. How many attacks does he get? He gets 2 attacks. You can do that on next turn. Sorry. I can't fudge the dice in any way, shape, or form, so I'm sorry. That is really unfortunate.
I forgot all the 20s you got.
Yeah, I did a luck dump earlier on I didn't mean to. In that case, Greg charges into the first marrow, who just like, it's a big fucking marrow. It just catches him by the paws, and then when it's like gnashing and trying to bite him, it just like shoves his harpoon into his mouth, so he's like can't bite down, and he shoves the large polar bear off of him.
Oh shit.
Suna.
Okay.
Sorry, Mash.
I'm gonna move to the
We're not friends anymore.
mouth
That's fair.
of the cave. I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at the one that's taken damage already.
Okay.
Nice. Take some radiant damage. And then I'm going to bonus action Shield of Faith.
That is 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, never mind. Okay, that's it then.
Okay, so we can see you blasting the first marrow there, while like as he shoves Greg off of him, he just gets caught by this blast of light, and he begins glowing. Whoever attacks him next has advantage on their attack roll on the first one.
Actually, I take it back. I will throw a this one I can't do because it's a cantrip. I'm gonna give a guidance to Beef Castle.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right.
Finish this guy.
So the first marrow, which is actually this guy off here in the corner. He's been readying up a shot to line up at speed this whole time. So he's going to throw a couple of harpoons at him. Ooh. That was a bad roll.
Good.
That was another really bad roll. Yeah, so he just like throws like 2 harpoons one after another at you, Speed. How do you like get out of their way or deflect them?
I literally like step aside and smack them out of the air with my sword, one after the other, just like one step to the right, smack, step to the left, smack.
Oh hell yeah!
Dodge action for the win.
Good use. Marrow number 2, which is the one that's been getting the old crash and bash, just shoved Greg down and also received a hit from Monty. So he is going to kind of squiggle around Greg here to where he can get at both of them. He saw you summon Greg. He does not try to hit Greg at all.
Oh, scared, aren't they? The animals. The fireworks suck.
You know what? It's funny, but he's the only one who really cares, and he pretends like he doesn't, and he just kind of like runs around all like startled.
I hate fireworks. It's just
Probably
pointless.
stressed out.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
You're just a big baby, aren't you? You're my baby. You're my baby.
Right. Okay. Well,
And then Marrow
at least
3.
Greg's safe.
Marrow 3 has a quick conversation with them that Speed gets the gist of, which is,
The bear is a summon. Disrupt their spellcaster.
Damn it.
ooh, why does he have disadvantage on this? For what reason does... Oh, it says long range.
Didn't he
Oh.
get hit by the light
With
thingy?
that.
So he's glowing. Radiant damage.
That was Marrow 2. That wouldn't give him disadvantage on it, though. So if I did this... That should be within range. Okay, let's... I didn't realize that. Okay. It's still giving me disadvantage on the roll. What's the range on the harpoon? I thought it was 30 feet. It's 20 feet. Okay. Well, Ruby, he is trying his best to pin you down with these harpoons, but kind of taking inspiration from Speed, you sidestep or otherwise deflect these huge harpoons that are like the size of, like, as long as you are. Probably longer, actually. But you take no damage.
Ah, Dwarf Ninja.
Monty's turn.
Right.
I'm gonna take the club, the sawtooth club, off my back. I'm gonna start wailing on Marrow number 2, as is tradition. Here we go. Oh, come on, please work.
That's a hit.
Just about, I reckon. Okay. On its way. It's decent.
Blam! How do you kill this guy?
While he's wrestling with Greg, I'm just gonna, because I'm short, I'm just gonna like go in between them, look at them both, and just go funk right through the jaw of this Marrow, and then just like give Greg a little pat. It's like,
It's alright, buddy. I got it.
He like nuzzles you with his head as this body just like crashes to the ground next to you two.
that's all. Then I'm gonna move over to this one. I'll move as close as I can, and I'll have another pop.
All right.
Here we go. Marrow number 3.
Oh, that one.
Damn.
You could
I'll-
use the guidance.
It's an
I don't know what they're
it's an automatic
used.
It's
failure.
not. Yeah, it's not gonna.
Oh, that's right.
It's 5e. 5e cares if it's in combat.
Okay. Do I frenzy? Is it worth it?
Crash
Yeah, I'll
Bash,
do
baby.
it. I'll do it. It's cool. We're doing Crash and Bash, aren't we? So.
Give it to him. Bonus action, frenzied attack.
Okay.
A dreadlord grants their strength, mend their broken flesh.
Thanks, Paul. Cure wounds for an injured enemy. I appreciate that, buddy.
Oh no.
Why isn't that working? Okay. Right. Sorry, my. Right. Okay. Cure words for an injured enemy. Did you just
Yeah,
say?
I'm gonna pocket that.
Yeah. Obviously, it wasn't too difficult.
Ignore that roll because I did an attack without. Here we go. Right.
Another hit. Will just shaking his head, yeah.
Decent.
Ooh, good damage.
Decent damage.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Sounds good. I just got to remember that he used that and had exhaustion a bit later on. We shall see.
Yeah.
End of my turn. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you come charging at the second one. He blocks the first with his harpoon, and then you just rear back and break through that harpoon with your second attack and, like, chomp down into his shoulder. And that's going to take us to speed.
Hell yeah.
Crash and bash, baby.
I'm gonna come up here and attack this guy.
Give me a hand here, Speed.
Frosty Sword Aglow.
It's like I've already forgotten how to use this website or this software. I'm good though. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, it was hovering around that 20 for ages.
This one.
You see the different colored die? That's cool.
Yeah, that's
oh,
pretty cool.
Shit, that sucks.
Hate the damage though.
Yeah, snake eyes.
I'm gonna use that weapon again for my second attack.
Oh, shit.
What are these rolls, bro?
Can you believe it? Oh my word.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's all good. I could offhand. I'm gonna.
Excuse me.
Oh, shouldn't have rolled that 6 there.
So you give him 6 hit points back.
Yeah.
He's still hurting. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, so you come flinging at this guy, Speed. What does it look like?
I'll just like run along the wall of the cavern for a second to get around Greg. Then I jump up next to Monty and kind of slide to a stop, and I go, "They're trying to eat you, Monty!" And then I just lash out at this guy.
Yeah, we can see this huge viscera and like blood spilling out of this large creature as he tries to like backhand Speed as he's like crying out in pain. Yeah, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear the sound from further down the chamber. Something arising from a tide pool. A rather, I'd say about the same size creature, but looking quite different indeed. He has these charged frills and spines that adorn him, and his hands glitter and spark with magic.
A dreadlord grants their strength, mend their broken flesh.
Oh, a cure wounds to anyone who needs it.
I'm good at the moment, thank you. Can we stack that one for later?
Yes, you can hold that one.
What did I say? I said stack. I meant stash.
All right.
Alright.
Shiv cancelling out Paul's. The battle of the points.
Whoa. Did you just see how many?
Lightning bolt.
So Greg and Speed succeed for half damage, but Monty Beefcastle fails and takes the full amount as this new marrow arising from the tide pool rushes up to the side of this smaller platform off to this chamber. His hand wreathed in lightning, he casts it outwards and it just cascades down the corridor, striking the wall surface and hitting Speed barely, hitting Greg barely, but going straight through Monty's lung.
Right.
Yeah.
My crab wounds and tattoos start to crackle with electricity. Oh my word, that was fucking brutal.
That was a lot of damage. Ruby, it is your turn.
Can I take that cure wounds now?
You want that cure wounds now? Yeah.
If everyone else is alright with that.
Yeah.
You probably need it.
Yeah, I really, really do. Thank you.
Oh, that is not
Thanks.
a great roll. Sorry.
It's alright. It's better than
Um.
a lightning bolt to the face.
Well, I was actually thinking I do have lightning bolt as a spell, and I was thinking about shooting it back. But if he can use lightning bolt, then
It's not a video game.
maybe that. Huh?
It's not a video game.
It's not a video game. I play video games. I'm sorry. Like
No, it's
I
good.
don't know.
I don't want you to make a decision based off of logic that's not congruous. I
Logic-
want you to feel good about your decisions. Is what I'm. Is what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
I don't feel good. That's what I was about to say, but I don't feel like it was a good decision to like assume that. But he is water based, so you know, like if I use that myself. But
I will say this. From what you know of Marrow, you rolled so good on your nature check earlier, you know that they do not naturally have any resistances or vulnerabilities.
yeah, but I don't know what that other thing is.
He's a Marrow.
It's just
He's
a special
special
one.
marrow.
Okay.
A spicy marrow.
Spicy Marrow.
Okay, so if I move to here, which is 25, where's my... Nope. Yeah, I can use a lightning bolt of my own and send it down that way. I'm just worried that it's gonna hit everyone else. That's... If I do it there, is it gonna hit both of them?
You want to do it to that
Like-
guy? Yeah, it'll hit the Marrow 3 and the Shallow Priest.
Right, okay. Then I'm gonna do that. Button, that one. So how do I do the...
So you would, with your token selected, you'd hold control and select Marrow 3 and the Shallow Priest. And then for the Lightning Bolt, you would find that spell and then click the magnifying glass, and then the saving throw, you can just like drag that in chat, and then you can just drag the damage into the chat.
Does that work?
They both failed. Go ahead and give them full damage. It'll automatically apply the damage. Do the damage.
Oh, damage, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. They both failed both times. So they take the full brunt of it. Yeah, what does it look like when you cast the spell, Ruby? You annihilate the one right in front of you. Absolutely destroy him.
So yeah, she's got her sickle really in her arm, at the moment. That's what she usually carries anyway. So yeah, she'd just kind of be like, bring herself back, and she's just like, whoa. right forward, to like get them. It just kind of like all crackles down her arm and like through her fingers and big blast.
Sick.
Nice.
Yeah, the marrow right in front of you stands no chance. He's point blank at the epicenter. He is the epicenter. His body just chars and explodes into like a million different smoking pieces. The one behind him catches this lightning bolt like in his guts and like falls back against the wall screaming, "Witch, I will eat the magic from your very bones."
It's cool. I don't understand him.
You don't want to know.
Fine. I don't understand his insults. I moved, I attacked, which means it is Greg's turn.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have Greg go down on number one.
Phrasing.
Yeah, I caught that too.
Immature, so immature.
You want to roll it this time?
I'm never letting you roll for me again, man.
That's
Never.
fair.
Never. Right, he's +7, isn't he? So
Yeah, I just dragged it in there for you.
Alright, okay, I was gonna like manually roll it. That's fine.
That'll take forever.
Right. Actions. Right, so first one is his melee attack, which is that one.
There you go.
That hit. You and me, Greg, you and me. Right, and then he comes in with his claws, and he's like, bish, bash.
No, that was supposed to be a 19.
Fail.
Damn it. Sorry.
So close.
A lot.
I was just thinking his grapple, action.
He could grapple if he makes a successful attack roll. He can choose not to do damage and to grapple instead.
Nah, he's in the way enough, isn't he? That's fine, I'll leave him there.
And remember, grapple doesn't mean that anything other than they have no movement. That's all grappling does.
That's what I was just thinking. I was
yeah.
just trying to think that if Greg can engage him and keep him there, that's all I was thinking. But
Typically,
no,
I
that's fine.
homebrew that if two creatures are restraining something of the equal size category, then they can restrain it. If it's like size large, it takes like double that. And then it just scales by size category. That's typically how I run that. But that's not in the rules. That's just homebrew because there isn't anything in the rules to determine that. Okay, Suna.
So I thought guidance was a bonus action for some reason, but it's not. So
It's a reaction, isn't it?
No, it's an action.
Oh shit! I always thought it was a reaction.
Yeah. So just say that I gave it to Monty this round, but I will bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay, go ahead and drag that on yourself.
Very kind, very honest.
Yeah, I looked at it right afterwards, and I was like, why did I think that was a bonus action?
Is guidance concentration or no?
It is.
Shield
are
of
they
Faith is
both
concentration as well, yeah.
It. So
Sorry.
many limitations to what I can do.
Your staff has some things it can do as well that will allow you to skip over the one leveled spell per round thing because it's a magic item. I don't remember what all your staff can do. I just know it has some things that it can do.
I looked at it earlier, and they are actions.
Yeah.
So you are incorrect, sadly.
No. Bonus action spell and then casting an action as a spell through an item is
I'm
permissible.
casting guidance this round
Okay, I thought you were casting Shield of Faith. Gotcha.
because I couldn't do it last round, but I will be honest and allow Monty to keep that since that was my mistake.
Okay. Then in that case, what are you going to do for the rest of the round?
That's it. I cast guidance on Monty.
Okay. You're gonna
That's
stay
all I
there?
can do.
All right.
I will move forward.
Okay. This marrow, the one remaining marrow, is not in a very good spot. That should not be with disadvantage. I'm re-rolling that. You are literally like right next to him. Okay. He pierces you with his harpoon, Ruby. You take a little bit of damage. Oh, that's pretty decent damage.
A little bit of damage.
Is summoning Greg concentration?
Yeah. Will you
please
stop
roll a
measuring?
concentration check?
Will you stop measuring direct to my character? Oh no, is it me that's doing that?
Yeah, it's your target from last round.
I was like, can you please stop measuring to my character, please?
It's because you hit him with a lightning bolt and he failed the saving throw.
Yeah. No, I know, but it kept flashing up, and I'm like, are you planning on putting another lightning bolt on me? Like, please, can you stop doing that? It's really really distracting me, which is ironic because I'm about to roll concentration. Saving throw, yeah.
You keep Greg.
Yeah, come on, boy.
The Marrow does not use his second attack to cause more damage. Greg gets an attack of opportunity. You can make that now.
Can he choose between what he does, or
Yes.
is it okay? In that case, he's just gonna go in with his claws. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
My word.
I cast it onto you from what I had earlier.
Oh, I have Princess Peach sneezes.
So he hits, he gets to deal some damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Greg, what are you doing to me? Yeah, okay, let him run away. Why am
And
I going
starts
on there?
pulling Ruby down with him with his harpoon.
Is this thing like stuck in me?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ow!
He starts pulling you down the way. Monty, it is your turn.
Well, would I remember if Ruby can breathe under? She's not underwater right now. I can't see from here. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. I'm gonna run up to Ruby. Oh, I'm gonna need to action dash. I can't do it.
I think I'm going to use that Cure Wounds Paul gave me earlier on this Marrow. Oh, that's a way better heal than I gave you. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Of course.
Burn the GM! Burn the GM!
I'm gonna pick up my javelin that I got off the floor, or both of them, really. I'm gonna run over to down this path that Ruby got taken, and I'm gonna lob one of those javelins into this.
A dreadlord imposes their will.
What's this now? I can hear.
Monty,
What are
you
they
have
doing
dark
to me?
vision?
Do I not already have a bonus from earlier as well?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks,
Do
Shiv.
I-
I've got two now.
Do you have? I
Do
don't
I
think
have
you
dark-
do because
I do not. I do not have
You
dark
cannot
vision.
see him to
Got
target him.
something.
I cannot see.
You cannot target what you cannot see. He is in darkness. That's what people forget about, man. Dungeons and Dragons, darkness is scary.
A dreadlord grants their strength, mend their broken flesh.
Thank you, Paul. Love you, buddy.
I'm gonna. Oh, I need to. Right,
Sit
can I
on this
retcon
one.
that movement, or are you?
Yeah.
Or not? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
you would see that you couldn't see. You would know that you can't see down there and target what you can't see. Where you were here, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Right. I'm sorry, Ruby, but I'm gonna have to go here. Is that that's within 5 feet of that guy to wail on?
So, hold your horses there, bucko. You rush up to here where you can see that this is a ledge. There is a about a 15-foot drop, and then what he is on is about 15 foot up. It's about level with where you are. that gap itself, you could make, but here's the thing. You're not allowed to occupy the same space as an enemy, so you'd be making an opposed strength athletics check to see who gets to stay up there. That would be consuming your action as well.
Right. Can I retcon that movement as well?
Okay.
Right. I'm going to throw a javelin at him from here.
That's going to be with disadvantage. Unless
That
you
is
move
absolutely
closer,
fine.
in which case you could do it there just fine, but just to let you know.
I'll move a couple steps forward then.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do that because then I get to keep my rage. Oh my god, it's so right. Okay, and then I've got a plan.
Count last 7 sessions, man, save time. It's funny, Paul.
Here we go.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Okay, so I'm getting the goodness from that. That's not so great.
It's damage.
I
Rolled.
would you allow me to use? No, that would be an action. Oh no! I'm just gonna have to do it again. I had a plan, but it's gone. Right, okay.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm just gonna have to keep wailing javelins. I've lost my javelins now. That's
You're
good.
out of javelins now?
Yeah, I'm out of javelins now after this.
Well, you're getting javelins in him. It's stabbing in, and he's kind of very quickly just like ripping them out, and then the other one comes and he like twists and rips that one out. There's this dark fish blood that's leaking. Is that your turn, buddy?
It just imagines like a reverse porcupine.
Yeah, that unfortunately is my turn.
Speed.
Don't worry, I can do this.
Sorry, Ruby.
Is it cold in here? Is my weapon glowing?
Oh yeah, it's pretty cold.
All right, cool. So I have some light.
Still shirtless.
Because I am going to go here.
You can see.
See what's happening.
Yep, you can see that Ruby has a harpoon through her guts right now. This marrow is just like full force, like flipping down the hallway in the water, trying to drag her.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to use my action so that I can dash, and then I'm going to action surge.
Ooh, nice.
Right,
So
hero.
I'm going to basically like jump over the harpoon. And then I'm right here, and I'm going to try to smack this dude.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Definite hit.
There's some damage. And then before I do my second one, I'm going to use my bonus action to do my like fainting attack so that I get advantage on this one.
Oh, nice.
How do I? Oh, there we go. Not today.
Yes!
There goes my hero. How do you kill this marrow?
So I actually jump like the first attack. I jump onto the harpoon and then I just slash as I'm coming through. And then as he's like going to let it go, I just chop the arm off and it just goes through that into the leg and chops the knee off too.
Oh, yeah.
I just use my whole, all of my anger to do that.
Turn him into sashimi.
You save your friend and slay the foe in one fell swoop. Very good job.
Yay!
That
Is
was
that your turn, buddy?
Yeah, that's it. I used everything.
All right. The shallow priest hears the sounds going on down the hallway. He says, I will not allow you to defile our slumbering god. You men, you bring torment. You bring light into dark places where it does not belong. I will die before I let you do that here. And he's going to cast another lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Is he a Pikachu or what? Do, 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 do. Oh.
Multi-beef cast a success, oh thank god.
Ooh.
I saw some ones.
Yeah, that lightning bolt. This time, Monty, you were ready for it because you got hit with the full force of one last time. Suna did not get hit by one, so she did not know what to expect when that lightning bolt came blazing right by you. You sidestepped it, and it hit her square on. The few pieces of metal that she's wearing acted as a grounding wire and chars her flesh around it, cooking her quite thoroughly where the buckles are. Water is a good conductor of electricity, folks. And then he is going to... play smart. He's going to delve back down into the water. Who's next? Ruby.
Right. Just a second, let me open the combat tracker. You're not in the red yet, Speed, so I was thinking I might go see if I can give a heal to Monty, if that's alright.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for saving me, Speed. But I'm gonna go heal Monty. So...
I never let them take you.
Oh, thank you. I've got to move to there with my 25.
Clambering up these slopes, you and then make your way. Getting on up
it's
there.
water, isn't it?
It's a stream. Yeah, it's coming down more with the waves, but there is a steady stream that's going. Yeah.
Because we've got run speed in water as well. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use right. Healing word is 60 feet, and cure wounds is the one that you touch. You have to be touching them, isn't it? Yeah.
Correct.
Right. And if you cast this using a level 2, it's 1d4.
It's 2d4, okay. Yeah, and then another d4 for your crescent.
Okay.
Should be 3d4 if you're casting it at second level.
Okay. I keep pressing the little dragon thing instead of the
magnifying glass.
Yeah, the magnifying glass. If I do it at level 3,
it just goes up by 1 each time. So that's a level 3, and then roll an additional d4.
1.
Oh my god.
For your crescent.
What do I roll for my crescent?
It's just an additional d4 anytime you cast a healing spell. Do you just roll a d4 from the bottom?
1.
I'm so sorry, Monty.
And a 2.
So sorry. I just burnt a level 3 spell slot to try and heal you, mate.
I really fucking appreciate that, but frankly, I would have preferred one as soon as fucking potions.
Feels bad, man. Sorry.
Oh, that just
Sorry, dude.
That sucked. Absolutely blew.
I hate that. I'm sorry.
Don't curse me. Yeah, it's Greg's turn now. So Greg is well, I can't see the creature because it's underwater, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, big
Greg can't do it. Is dodge the preparedness one, the one that you can prepare? Like, can
You
I
can
move
take an
next?
action dodge, yeah.
Yeah, so if I can move Greg next to Monty just to kind of back him up and give I was gonna say give you the bonus for being next to your ally, because that's what you do as Boralius.
That's a different campaign. But remember that for next time we do Blood War.
I was like, I'm just gonna do that and then have him do the dodge ability just in case something pops up.
Okay. Alrighty, Suna.
Do I have to drag dodge onto him?
If you can, that would be great.
I'm going to cast a level 2, or maybe a healing word. The one I was just looking at. Cure wounds. Oh, level 2 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it twice because I don't know how to.
No, don't do that.
No?
You should just go to the second thing. I mean, just roll another d8, but no, don't roll it twice because it's going to add your wisdom modifier to it each time that you roll it. Just roll another d8 and I'll apply it.
Why isn't it doing it?
I don't know.
Keep throwing it in the chat and it's just not doing anything.
I'm just going to do it. 5.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Monty.
Monty's
Unless,
gonna
did you have
climb
anything
up.
else you're going to do? Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you like that.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, Monty.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up this thing. I'll be like, "Get back here, you coward!" And yeah, I'm gonna climb up this 15-foot thing, and I'm gonna dive down the hole after this fish dude.
Okay.
Bold strategy.
I want to keep my rage up.
Give me a perception check, please.
I will do this. I just remembered I can't see in the dark. This is a bit of a disadvantage. Dice Tower?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure. You are confident he is not next to you. He is in the dark reaches in the back of the cave.
Fuck. He's got away.
Right. Well, I'll pick up my 2 javelins. Unless they were stuck in the thing.
No,
The
he threw them
creature.
out. You can get your javelins back.
I'll take those 2 and wipe them off. And that will be, I suppose, the end of my rage, as I have not attacked anything. And also a point of exhaustion.
You can attack yourself.
Lick yourself.
You can inflict damage on yourself to keep your rage going.
Okay. Yeah, alright, I'll punch myself in the balls.
I will require you to deal weapon damage with yourself, to yourself. As a
Okay,
cost of keeping it moving.
I will bash myself with the blunt end. I want to make that absolutely clear.
Can you not just do it unarmed?
No. Nah, that's free. The trade-off is you are going to be taking some like weapon damage from it.
Alright, here comes some damage. Oh, whoops, sorry. It's good. We can deal.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, you just kind of like bite the sawtooth edge into your shoulder or your arm or something.
Balls.
Ow. Speed.
Why?
It's just what Monty's into. Do not kink shame. We don't
shame
kink shame
us.
on
I
this
wasn't-
channel.
I'm just trying to understand. No, not shaming.
Don't look at me while I do this. This is a private moment.
So there's a pool of water over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crash and bash, baby. We're just gonna dash and dive into the water.
You can see
Pretty
him.
much all I can do.
He is down at the bottom of this pool here, where a veritable whirlpool is driving a large amount of water to somewhere deeper into the cave. He's like down on the bottom looking at the two of you, and now that he sees that you can see him, he changes what he was about to do. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
He's going to burn the last of his spell slots to cast Lightning Bolt. You are both
shit.
completely submerged in water. Because I'm nice, I'm going to give it to you with disadvantage instead of just saying you fail. Please make dexterity saving throws with disadvantage.
Oh my days.
Can I ask the angle of that lightning bolt and how far it goes? Because
It's going to hit this wall over here.
okay, because that is a very like if it just like was like a fraction, it could actually go straight to me from that corner. But because of where he is, he's just a little bit off.
It's an angle. It's just going to hit that wall behind him.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Out of character question, the spell still functions the same though, right? It's not going to spread out through the... Like, if there was other people in there that wasn't in the path of the lightning bolt, would they still get electrocuted because they're in the water? I don't know.
If I had planned it out in a prep stage to where I was going to allow for something like that to happen, then yes. But because I didn't specifically do that, not in this case.
Okay, just curious. Because otherwise that would be super powerful.
It'd be a bit mean because there's not really anywhere for us to stand either.
Yeah, also true.
Like,
So, let's see. Speed saves. Monty fails. The DC was 13. I'll, beep, boop.
literally just healed you, Monty. What the heck?
Ah, you know me.
At least it's a lot of ones. That could have been worse.
Yeah.
So the lightning bolt comes careening straight for Monty. He was already lining up to lunge at you and try to start drowning you. Instead, he changed his tactics, used his last third level spell to cast lightning bolt, and it tore straight through you. We can see like a in the other side where you got hit. This one goes like straight through your heart, and your body begins sinking down into the briny deep. He's going to well, your manta ray cloak, did you have the hood up on that already?
Yeah, he didn't take it down when he...
Okay, so that's good. That means that you're not going to automatically start failing death saves. Ruby.
This is the second session in a row where, not second session in a row, is it? Yeah, it is. Where you've been drowning, Xeely.
Lol.
Lol, CD says, Lamau.
Absolute lamau.
It's okay.
It's
We
not.
saved you last time. Okay. I need to double check the ruling on my wild shape.
What do you need to know about it? What you can turn into?
Well, because like we have like our stronghold bonuses yet?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've been operating under that. No, it's once the ship is made and we've sailed off on it is what we stipulated, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, the
Because
ship's
like,
you're not,
Because
you
we
don't have to-
haven't
ship is-
used them yet.
the
Yeah.
ship is like this ready and
we're
like
right on the edge of the ship.
yeah. Okay. That's fine. I can't use that.
The beef drowned.
Can we see the marrow now? Or is it...
It's
still
underwater
hidden
down at the
from us?
bottom, so I'm gonna ask for perception checks if you're not in the water.
I was actually gonna see if I could like change into a fish, specifically something with teeth. But I couldn't remember. I know I can't fly, but I couldn't remember what the rules were for swimming animals.
Believe so. Wild shape. There's a chart for it. I believe at like 4th level is when you get
I'm gonna re-roll my perception and use that advantage that Alec gave me.
Okay. Level 4, no flying, CR 1/2, so you can have a swim speed. Yes.
Did I turn into a shark and go help Sealy, please?
What's the CR on the shark?
The helpful animal, the shark.
I don't know, that's what I was trying to figure out.
What about a nice fat penguin or something?
Because I wanted to turn into something that I could actually attack with afterwards.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Have you ever fought a penguin?
I mean, I play games with one every Friday, but he's just angry.
Interesting.
Hunter shark.
Angry Penguin J is my co-star, I guess.
You can turn into a reef shark.
Has that gotten it?
They have a natural weapon with +4 to hit. Yeah, I mean, it's a shark. It fits the criteria. It is a CR 1/2.
Sweet. Let's go with that.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I apologize for coming up with random stuff every time. Natural armor of 12, hit points 22. Nice. And it's got a bite. Ooh, and it does piercing damage. Nice. Yes.
So what are you
So
going?
yeah, I'm gonna turn into a reef shark and
I'm assuming you're
go and
moving over
help
here to do that.
Monty. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go help Monty. I'm just gonna let you move my token. I was just looking. Where's the speed? Speed is 40 foot. So yeah, can I just like help Monty?
Yes.
I don't want to like
You can
attack
take
just
the
yet.
aid
I just
action.
want to lift him to the surface.
Okay. I'll say that you can do that on this turn. Yeah.
There's no aid on here. Oh, help. Why won't you? Oh, well, I didn't make it worse.
No, don't worry. It's so the help action is typically you are trying to help them make their next check, but you can also take the help action to accomplish other things. In this situation, bringing him up to the surface of the water or something that would fit that criterion.
Yeah, I just want him to be up to the surface so Suna can heal him if she can see him. Yeah.
Cool.
That's the right answer to that.
Good deal.
I got you, buddy.
Very good.
Now, it would be Greg's turn next. And Greg should be able to swim. Yes, 30-foot swim speed. He's gonna go back up speed. Yeah, and he's in the water. So is he still able to do a dodge from there?
Yeah. You take a dodge
Bet he
action.
can swing. Yeah.
Okay. Soon.
I'm learning.
I'm going to move over here. And I rolled a 20 on my perception check. So I'm assuming I can see him.
Yes.
Exactly how far is he from me?
So he's 40 feet away, and then I'd say about 20 feet down. He's right at about 60 feet.
Okay. I would like him to make a... Let me pull it back up. Dexterity saving throw.
Can you not just drag it onto him?
No, I don't have that ability from this thing.
So he got a 3 or a 5 total.
Perfect. Oh, didn't do it. Let me do it in the chat.
Nothing's happening.
I don't know why it's not rolling my dice.
Do you have it maximized? Do you have the application maximized?
No.
Try doing that.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. And then now see if the amount of space it gives you lets it read more.
Really annoying that it won't let me roll.
Did you update Fantasy Grounds beforehand? There it goes.
There we go.
Wonder why it was taking so long.
I don't know. But he's taking that much lightning damage.
Oh, wow.
Blam!
Blammo.
Lightning bolt?
Oh.
You like throwing lightning bolts? Take one. Yeah, it's lightning. Okay.
I love that.
Okay, so the bolt comes searing right past, I'll say like right past Speed's head, and then like right underneath Greg's paws, and just hits this guy square in the chest. He like falls down to the bottom of the place for a moment, looking like he's dead, and then like his tail like twitches, and he like slowly like starts clambering on the rocks around him to right himself once more.
That is it for my turn. Oh wait, no. This time I can finally bonus action.
Okay.
Shield of Faith.
Okay. All right. Monty, I need a death saving throw from you, buddy.
Okay. Death save. Alright.
So it's on the main page?
I take it back. Healing Word's a bonus action. I
That's
didn't think
true.
I had anything.
Do you want it
but
on the
heal him?
tower or?
I think she's about to heal you, which will...
Yeah, I forgot I had a healing that's a bonus action.
Yeah. What do you roll? Oh, that's his death save.
Sorry.
Oh, that's not the
What
right
the
thing.
hell was
Sorry.
that?
That was a guiding bolt.
Get guiding bolted, scrub.
It's just ticked to fail as well as a result of that.
Yeah, good job.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Ah, what are you doing, Suna?
I thought you wanted to be dead.
No.
My
I
bad.
don't want the last thing I do on this earth to be punch myself in the balls.
That is fair. But that was also your choice to do that. You could have punched yourself anywhere else.
No, there's never a choice. Thank you for healing me, by the way. Didn't appreciate the lightning bolt to the face, but thank you. And thank you, strange shark. You didn't see
Ruby turn into the shark.
a friendly shark has come to aid us, people.
Indeed.
It's your turn, Monty.
Oh shit! I am not going to rage. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I see this thing? Yeah, I can get up to it. I'm gonna make my way over there and just start wailing.
Give it to him.
Oh, I intend to. Or as Mash very... I'm not going to say.
I see that match, that's funny. I appreciate that.
I just sing it just a second.
Oh, yeah. Decent.
Oh yeah, you hit this guy one time. Can you do it again?
I really, really hope I can. Probably not.
Oh, damn, so close.
That's okay. That is the end of my turn.
All right, so you come like a torpedo, just hurtling towards this guy. You puncture him with your sawtooth great club, and as you come in to deliver the killing blow, he like still lucid enough to be sly. He ducks beneath the blow underwater, and he gets ready to stab you through the heart with the harpoon to try and finish you off. That's what he's going to do if speed doesn't kill him.
Hell yeah, I come in like an actual torpedo because I can swim really fast. Just like swords pointed out in front of me, and I'm just gonna try to go right through this person thing. All right, let's see. I will. I will do a spin move mid swim so that I can he doesn't know where the attack's coming from. That'll be my feint, so then I can give myself advantage.
Hit him with that that barbarian spin to win, old Diablo.
Hell yeah. Oh, action stab. That's right. Okay. Advantage. Bam. Wow.
Just enough. Just enough to hit him.
Ooh.
And how do you kill him?
You know that scene from Spider-Man when the glider goes into the Green Goblin? It's basically that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pin him right to the wall there.
Beautiful. Well, with that, we will take our second break, folks. Don't go anywhere. We are going to be right back in about 5 to 10. 2. Welcome back, folks. Thank you all very much for waiting patiently. On the bodies of these marrow, my players, you find several things. On each of them, a black pearl. On the spellcaster, a golden pearl. On the harpoon wielder that pulled Ruby down, a little bit modified version of a harpoon still remains. You imagine that if you had some time, you could deconstruct its constituent elements and perhaps use it for your own purposes. There is a trident that the spellcaster was using that you can all clearly tell is magical. It's covered in these profane writings. Speed, when you read them, it is incantations of filth and mire, devotion to muck and solitude. And a small iron idol carved into that pillar. You can all very clearly tell now that this pillar is carved from a vein used to hold up the roof in this area. I'm assuming that you're not all just lingering in the water over there at this point.
I would
like
prefer not to.
I would like to turn back into myself, please.
Okie doke.
No, just like carry on. Just like walk on land as a shark. Just like upright like a human as well. It'd be really weird. Have you seen like the underside of a shark? It's the weirdest thing.
Greg might try and eat her. It'll just look like a big fish to him.
Me and Greg are cool. Don't bring Greg into this.
If Greg ate Ruby, that would not end well for Greg.
Yeah, he'd disappear.
So what do y'all do, folks?
Let's get deeper into this cavern and claim our prize.
But first of all, can I check this pillar and is that mysterious ooze still there?
Yeah, it's lingering all over the place. In fact, you can see that it's all over the walls, the ceiling.
Nice.
It's made into shapes and inscriptions.
Gross.
Inscriptions, you say?
Yeah.
Did I do an Arcana check on them or a history check on them?
We do also have Speed who can understand these things. Speed, what do you make of these thingies?
The first that it lines out is the gifts that their god gave them. The gift of filth. The gift of resolve. And finally, the gift of hate. It is this gift of hate that propels them onward, this spite for all things that binds them together. You come across stories in these inscriptions, some of which are almost insane ravings, but some of which let you determine that these were once people, workers of this mine. A very, very long time ago, they stumbled upon something down here in the dark that fundamentally changed them. And in time, they grew large with strength. They grew thick, calloused hides to the world. They wallowed in their disgusting filth until they were men no more.
Well, Speed, that was jolly. Thanks for translating. Well. Okay.
Now, can we get out of these shit-covered caves?
I know. I think the sewers are cleaner, to be honest.
I want to check the pillar as well, because you said it was sort of being repaired.
It was being carved.
Oh, it's been carved. Oh. How sturdy is this pillar that is load-bearing this cave?
very
It's
sturdy. It's made of the same metal. Ruby, you said you wanted to make an Arcana check. This would be a perfect time for one.
Yeah. I'd probably boost that in the future.
This seems to fit the description of what Forget was telling you about this magic iron. This iron touched by another world. The only thing that could cut that would have been that trident.
Right. Well, we didn't actually hear it say the thing for the god. Because like Speed was down the tunnel with me, wasn't he? When the
Oh, you're in a cave. Sounds echo.
Okay, so assuming Speed translated that for us,
Yeah, I don't
we
see
need
why not.
we need to be aware that there's probably something a lot worse lurking further into the cave. With that in mind, Monty, I would like to heal you.
Alright, yeah, I don't mind you healing me. It Suna does some crazy stuff when they're trying to heal.
Right, cure wounds is better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if I do...
Do we have that trident, by the way? Do we get it?
Yeah, I put it all in your party sheet. If you want to look at things, you can click the thing next to the combat tracker as the party sheet, and the trident's on there.
Cool. Once I'm
Okay.
healed, I'll chop a little chunk of this stuff off with the trident. See if it works.
Yeah, it's still resilient. It is magic iron, but with the trident and a little bit of finagling and elbow grease, you're able to tear off a small fragment.
Nice. What's it? Does it smell?
It smells like the sea.
Ah.
Smells salty and like the ocean breeze. And a bit like ozone.
Ah. Like otherworldly oceans in the palm of my hand. See, I'm getting better at poetry, I fucking knew it. Thank you, Ruby, by the way, for healing me. Where to now?
Well, we should probably go further into the cave.
Lead the way.
Is anybody else requiring any support? Combat tracker.
We could perhaps just, take a small rest.
Short rest. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea because they were
That's what
popping
I
out-
was thinking.
Yeah, they were popping out of the water. They'd probably know we're here now. There's this weird goo around. Frankly, it's pretty gross here. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea. Sorry to put a downer on the situation, but
Yeah, the last time we had a break, we got a goop dropped on us. And so yeah, I don't mind doing another heal if
That's what you want to do. It's fine. I
Yeah,
would
do
need
you want-
one.
He wants his action surge back.
That reminds me
No,
of
that's a
that.
long rest.
I thought
You
that was
had a
short
point of
or long
exhaustion.
rest.
Is it?
Oh, I thought you already did it, Monty. I can do that.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, right, okay.
I don't have any group healing spells.
you got all those potions you make.
Do have some.
Do you want to
as-
heal Speed?
It is short or long rest. I mean, yeah, that would be nice.
Oh yeah, fine. If you want to do that,
I mean,
I've already
we don't have to.
I've
Your call,
already
guys.
healed Monty one, so don't mind.
I
If you
mean,
re-
we're not that far from the entrance. We could just backtrack and take our short rest outside.
In the sea.
I mean, not like outside, but like the entrance of the cave. I don't know.
Okay, but Greg's a 1 hour concentration. He'll be gone.
Natalie, you are at the entrance to the cave.
It's a half hour for short rest,
It's an hour.
right? It's an hour.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, I've got some healing potions and some healing spells.
Let's make a call, folks. What are we
All
doing?
right,
Do you
well,
want?
let's go.
I'd be
carry on.
burning a level 2 slot if we heal someone. So, who do you want me to heal?
I think you should heal Speed, and then we can plow on.
Okay.
For the record, I'm not saying a short rest is a bad idea. I'm just saying I think through the first time you forayed into a small dungeon, you understood the consequences of trying to take a short rest, that somebody's going to roll a d12, and if that's a 10 or higher, you're going to roll a combat encounter.
Fair enough. Let's press on.
6, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Where are we going?
I'm just gonna follow Ruby over to the. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I mean, I would have let Greg go first, but I don't have control over him, so.
What's that now?
I gave you a heal. It wasn't a lot, but it's a little bit.
Greg can't see in the dark.
Fine, I'll go first. I don't think I should though. Like,
I
He
can go
has
first.
light.
I'm not squishy, but like I'm still a bit squishy.
I can go first. I have light.
I just cast light on myself as well.
Nice.
So
Get up here.
so dark in here.
Can't see fuck all. All I can see is this bear. It's taking up half the cave.
You leave Greg alone.
All right,
It's
guys.
a dead body right here.
Yes, there is. And right beyond that dead body, you can see Speed, a narrow ravine with rushing water. This is where the current picks up. This is where this small trickle with the surges of sea that come in become a bit more dangerous. You can see on either side rocks that have been weathered to razor sharp edges. Very few precious stalactites dangle off of the ceiling. This is a skill challenge. I would like 6 successes before 3 failures. How do you guys proceed?
How deep is it?
How far can you see?
20 feet?
It's farther than you can see.
I meant deep, like down, depth-wise.
Yeah, like
Okay, okay, I just wanted to make sure.
drop off is like very far down, and then like it
Okay.
becomes this like dash of current and razor sharp rocks.
We could.
Oh, excuse me, I almost forgot some very important information. This pillar that you can see right here next to you, Speed and Ruby and Suna and now Monty, has a very similarly carved idol into it. This one not able to be removed, though it seems to be being slowly carved out over time, as if it's the whole thing. A marking of what lies ahead.
Interesting.
What does it look like?
It's almost shapeless. It is this large bulbous form. These amorphous pseudopod-like tentacles reaching out all around it, stretching inwards, kind of like, you know, old real-world images of God, where they would have the sun being centered around his head. But instead of sun rays, it's tentacles. The the face of this creature is, again, ambiguous, amorphous. But you can see some kind of rocky, like, crackles throughout it. Not on accident, done with purpose. Kind of skin.
Right. Okay.
I was thinking of being cheap and wild shaping into like a teeny tiny little fish and just following the current. But I might be a bit afraid of getting smashed into some rocks if I did that.
Fish can still get
What about a
shredded by
turtle?
rocks.
Can you turn into animals that fly yet?
Nope.
Or is
No.
that compatible? Okay.
It's 8th level.
Right. Well, I can't see. Until I'm pretty useless until we can see. And there's sooner did light.
Yeah,
So-
Speed and I both have light on ourselves, so while you're near us, you can, see the general area.
Would it be possible to spider climb down the side of the fall with a torch in my hand to better light the bottom for my companions?
Yes.
Right. Plan 1.
Nice.
There we go. I might have to dismiss Greg to do this though.
Bye, Greg.
Yeah, concentration. Right.
With the light of Ruby's torch, you can see further into the chasm, and you can see just how narrow the spaces are way down at the bottom. You would be minced meat if you tried to rush through that current, fish or nah. You'd have to make a check to avoid it.
Okay, that's my level 2 spell slot.
Where do you climb?
I mostly just want to climb as like low as possible to kind of like see where the bottom is and make sure they can see where they're going.
So you climb about 30 feet down, well, 25 feet down, and you can see it goes another 35 feet down. It's about a 60-foot cliff.
Anybody got any climbing equipment? Oh, I do! I have climbing equipment.
Nice.
I've got 50 feet
I have a
of
climber's
rope.
kit.
I'm so close to just surfing on a shield.
I've got a climber's kit. It's got a harness in it and boots and boot tips and gloves. I can anchor yourself. When you do, you can't fall more than 25 feet from the point you were.
So I'm going to count that spider climb as as one success so far. That is burning a resource.
Okay. So yeah, Ruby's like looking up and she's like, what do you reckon, fellas?
I honestly don't know.
I've got telekinesis. How would that help?
No.
How much can you pick up?
I can pick up. It's according to the telekinesis spell, which is up to £1,000 an object.
In objects,
Yeah.
not creatures?
A creature you can do huge or smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically just lift somebody along, getting a second success.
I'm thinking that might be what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I think I will do that right now.
Who are you going to suspend aloft?
I will suspend Sooner aloft.
I'm going to leave you guys with my rope because what I was going to do was see if Ruby would let me use some of her climbing equipment to secure the rope down, because it's 50 feet of rope, and then that way you can kind of float 50 feet down the river, but have that rope to get pulled back if something happens.
So I don't think it's completely clear to everybody. You do not want to go in that river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the river is a bad time.
What, the water is bad?
If you go into the water, there's a strong current that is going to be throwing you against razor sharp walls, and they are thin walls, so it is going to be very bad.
So, right, do we need to get all the way down this, all the way to the end in this action, is what? Or, like, I wasn't sure. I thought we were just needed
So I
to
probably
get down
did a
this
bad
bit.
job explaining. So, as I understand it, your current goal is to get from where you are down to the other side of this rocky, narrow, razor-sharp walled chasm down at the bottom without any real places to put your hands or anything unless you get creative.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, could I assist people with climbing whilst I'm spider climbing?
That would be the success that I've already granted you.
So if I pass the equipment to Suna she wanted.
Oh, well, that's okay, because that's not going to work with what I thought. So if Monty wants to, go ahead and float me down. I can at least tell people what to expect up ahead.
I will
Why
float
don't you
down.
take some rope with you anyway, so we can anchor both sides?
There
Yeah,
you
so
go,
I was thinking, yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Somebody's
so
played
I'll
D&D
take
before.
Ah,
I also
the
have rope, so we
down.
could like tie it together. Then we have 100 feet of rope.
Yeah, so you find a nice sturdy rock. I'll find a nice sturdy rock, and then you can do your thing.
and I'll climb alongside to support and
Suna cannot see.
I have light cast on me.
Oh, it's not lighting you up, my bad. I thought you actually like clicked the light thing onto yourself.
I did. I don't know why it went off, because it was on earlier.
I do not know. So Suna comes down onto here, where she reaches a wall. I do not believe he can direct you somewhere he cannot see you.
Can you shout out where you want? Oh no, I can't. Unless you, I can hear you and you say right, left, right, left.
Just, hang on. Just so I can see right here. Is this like a wall?
Yeah.
This area, right? I mean, like this.
Yeah, that's a little
right
rocky outcropping. Yeah.
Okay. Do I see anything that I could try and lasso the rope onto?
Give me a perception check. Into the tower, please, because...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You do, in fact. A stalactite dangling above that little platform, hanging down from the ceiling.
That doesn't seem very secure.
You didn't roll very good.
It might be enough to at least get me over there, and then I can find something more secure for the rest of the party. So I would like to try and lasso the rope around the most sturdy looking stalactite I see.
Okay. You, as part of that check, you do that. You pull the lasso around the sturdiest, thickest looking stalactite that you can see dangling down. I guess you call out to your friends.
I found a ledge. Wait until I tell you everything's ready for you guys to climb over.
I think
And
she
then
said climb over.
No.
well, I'm on the wall, so I could just like totter along to see what she says and call back.
Yep.
And I don't know if I can still do this in the same action, but I'd like to now use the secured rope to kind of swing my way over here or climb my way over here?
The telekinesis that was suspending you immediately wears off once you break line of sight with Monty, and you land on the platform.
Okay.
So, who's next? We've had Suna go, we've had Ruby go, Speed, and Monty.
How's this rope looking?
It's taut.
We gotta secure it on this side.
We do. Is there a nice rock nearby that would secure this?
Yeah, for this one, let's get a tie rope check, whatever you feel would be appropriate for that. Unless you want to do another perception or an investigation check, it's literally your call what check you're doing.
I could do it.
Yeah,
Sleight of
go
hand.
for it. Yeah,
Okay.
go for it, man.
Yeah, you tie it around this. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm proficient. I had a +7. I just wanted to mention.
Oh goddamn! Yeah, wow.
Love it.
Yeah, you tie it around the iron pillar.
You first, Monty.
Right. Let me just think of any precautions I could probably do before I dangle myself over this spiky rapid river. I guess. Nah, fuck it. Let's go.
I'm just gonna underneath wrap my little legs around it, because he is an upside down triangle. He's got tiny legs, but his beefy arms are gonna pull him along.
Is that going to be strength athletics, or dexterity acrobatics?
I would say strength personally.
Okay.
You have
You have disadvantage either way because you're exhausted.
This is true.
Ooh.
This is. All right. I'll do athletics then. I'm gonna roll it. Do you want it in the tower, by the way?
Yes, please.
Okay. There's the first roll. I forgot to toggle disadvantage. I do apologize. I'll do the second one and then take the lower.
It's because you've still got rage popped on. That's why it's doing it like that. My bad. Rage. Goodbye, rage. Okay. So you very cleanly begin pulling yourself along until your muscles begin to burn and ache.
Don't believe it.
And that wouldn't be so bad, Monty, if Suna hadn't failed the initial perception check, because when you start pulling along that rope that it's tied to, that stalactite is not as sturdy as she was hoping it was, and it cracks and you fall. That is 2 failures right there. We are sitting at 3 successes and 2 failures as you come falling down, slamming into the side of the ravine, taking 3d8 slashing damage.
Ouch.
And barely keeping your grip on the side there as your back just gets positively shredded.
Oh my god, more scars to add to the collection.
And I also use sleight of hand in order to grab the rope before it falls into the water, and then just use my strength to hold it up, because
Yes.
I'm a large fearbolg.
Yes.
Oh, I keep doing that instead of into the tower. I'm sorry.
Do it into the tower, please. It's a good thing you did that into the tower. You grab the rope just barely enough to keep Monty from plummeting further down. We are at 4 successes and 2 failures.
How the hell is Speed gonna get across?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can keep holding the rope.
I mean, I'm not that strong. So even if I'm holding the rope, is that going to help them anyway?
You have a climber's kit, right?
Yeah.
There's anchor
Like,
points
I
in
have
that,
the
right?
climber's kit. Yeah, we can anchor it.
Ooh.
So
Am I
the,
okay to anchor it?
Yeah. What check would you like to make?
Trying to think what is like athletics. No.
I'd be good with that.
Be alright with that? Alright.
Oh, easy peasy. Yeah.
Cool.
No problem whatsoever. You walk your way up to where Suna is. You take out the climber's kit, take out some pittons and anchor points, form a nice little triangle space with Suna holding the majority of that rope. You weave it around
A
and
dreadlord imposes their will. Press the advantage.
Jess says advantage to the next roll. Very nice. Which is going to be the last roll. Either somebody's about to start this off on the really wrong foot, what comes next, or it's a little bit more on your guys' terms. Yeah, you drive that home. What's up?
I would like to not be drowning or against spiky rocks. However, I am very anxious that Speed's on the other side.
The rope is there now. It's set in. They pulled you back up. You are suspended 60 feet above the chasm once more through the strength of Suna and the ingenuity of Ruby.
That is okay. Right, how do we get Speed across?
I mean, I'm waiting for you.
That is an excellent point.
I'll
Either
just
one of you
stay
can
here for
try
a
the
while.
last roll. Either one of you.
Go on, Speed. You have a go.
All right. I don't know if both of us being on this rope at the same time is a good idea, but
You've got advantage, it's fine.
Your girl gave you advantage, so you know it's going to be a good one.
hell yeah. Athletics?
Yep, you are still cursed, so that's just going to cancel that out to a regular roll.
Damn. That's right.
That's coming up a lot more than I expected it would.
Eh.
You make it.
Yay!
Easy. Wasn't even scared.
Oh, my back.
So we can see the crew making their way across to this narrow platform where the chasm opens up. There is a rather large pool of water before there's this kind of lump where it has to collect and overflow like it was doing up above you once more. And yeah, I assume you guys make your way down and press forward.
Absolutely. Yeah, Monty looks absolutely fine from the front, and he's like, "Yeah, no bother, absolutely fine." But as he turns around, his back is absolutely fucked. It's just scars all over it. It's an absolute state. But he's just gonna walk it off, confidently striding away. What dick? Yeah, stride on, plow ahead.
There's another climb down. And can I please get perception checks before everyone begins making their way down it?
In the tower or no?
Yeah, in the tower, please. The beef gets it. Before you all just begin clambering down, you smell something, Monty. Something that smells very similar to that piece of iron that you chipped off earlier. This ozone-like quality to it, but this it's kind of like salty, dirty, mucky, gross feeling in your gut. Something natural, but not natural.
I get in like Ron Swanson vibes. He's like, she's near. Maybe it's Monty's
Tammy.
ex-wife.
Monty's Tammy.
Yeah, it's Monty's
One of
Tammy's
many.
There's a story I'll tell you another time.
Yeah. I'll relay that information to the team. And
Proceed with caution, guys, because it's a bit salty down there, if you know what I mean.
Please go ahead and move yourselves to where you'd like to go, folks.
oh god, I didn't realize how hurt it was. So shocking. Oh man.
I'm running a bit low on spell slots. I could give you a first level.
It's fine. I'll be alright.
Am I allowed to
Probably.
do like 2 first level spells? like, and
Right now?
do them both? Yeah, like I'm not actually going to, but do you know, like, because like I've only got 1 second level and 1 third level spell slot left. So like, would I be able to do 2 first level heals in a row?
Are you asking right now?
Not now, but like in like mechanical terms.
Not in the same turn. You can't cast 2 leveled spells at the same time.
Well, no, but if you're not in combat,
Theoretically.
then yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just gonna stall that for later.
Speed begins clambering down. This pool that you come down to, Speed, is deceptively deep. Once you step downwards, you realize that it goes far past, like, your body. And it's not too far down that it becomes thick and soupy. In fact, as you begin scrambling up the side of here, this is difficult terrain, you notice. I know it doesn't affect you. But for anybody else, you would be like, oh man, this would suck to deal with. The walls down here, not all of them, but in many places you see that same iron outcroppings in jagged and kind of rough forms. And you can hear this kind of wet, churning sound deeper into the cave.
I don't like it here.
I have spider climb. Am I able to like just like go around the outskirt here just to kind of like have a little nosy? Because I have dark vision and I can scout ahead a little bit.
Ruby,
Well, I see a skeleton.
you see a lone skeleton and a pick rotting next to it. After all this time, somehow this pick has not completely deteriorated. You can only assume that this pick must be enchanted in some way, shape, or form for it not to have rotted after 50 years.
Ibs.
Curiously, this skeleton, covered in muck and mire, no bits of flesh still cling to it, but this film of grotesque slime seems to ooze off of it, like molasses.
Well, the coast is clear, guys.
Right. Right behind you.
Actually, no, you're climbing on the wall, aren't you? Right? Yeah, I saw it. I'll go down.
The abyss wanes. May their aim be true.
Jess says, bless. Thank you, Jess. Much love, homie. So, Monty, you plummet into this water as well, scrambling up the side. You notice that this mud seems to cling to you as much as it does impede you.
Ugh, gross. Well, I'll tell you what. Ruby, why don't you go and pick up that nice thing over there? You know,
Where?
when has taking things from the hands of skeletons ever been bad?
Why is that suddenly my thing?
He said Ruby,
Well,
didn't he?
So
I
Ruby,
did say
Oh, I
Ruby.
thought he said Suna.
I did
I'm
say
sorry, I
Ruby.
misheard you.
It's all right. I did say Ruby, but Suna, you're more than welcome to go and grab it if you want.
No thanks.
You sure? You seem to really want to.
Okay.
Be
do you
brave.
move sooner, or are
Ruby.
you going to stay there? Natalie, are you going to move, or are you going to stay there?
Did you guys jump over there?
They climbed
Can
down.
you-
Yeah, he climbed down, just wandered over.
Be brave, Ruby. Pick it up.
I'll stay right here.
So that's in the water.
Is that not okay?
Just making sure you know.
I don't like any of this.
Come up on the rock here.
This feels like a trap.
The rock is difficult terrain, by the way.
Better than the water.
Folks, what do you do?
If you're not gonna grab it, Ruby, then I fucking will. It's booty at the end of the day.
I was waiting for Suna. Like, I'm not running ahead. I'm not you, Monty.
You want me to
Well.
go over there? I can.
Well, I've touched a nerve there. You're more pirate than I thought.
She's on the wall, Natalie. She's using spider climb.
Yeah, I'm using spider climb. I'm gonna just go a little bit further in and
I was
check
gonna say
the
you
way.
could toss me your climbing kit, and I can join you that way.
yeah, if you can get up here. I was there, wasn't I? I'll toss my climbing kit. I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, just say you did it before you left, and then do I need to make a roll to use that, or
No,
Okay.
that's what it's there for. We're not in a skill challenge right now.
Okay.
So, Ruby, you anchor it into the wall up where you're at now.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of the first time allowing Suna to get up there probably didn't register on anybody. Second time where you're sending it in over there so that Suna can continue following you. You all notice a steady increase in the amount of churning that's going on in the water. And further in the back of the cave, it begins to increase even more so, rapidly.
In the back of the cave, behind myself and...
Nope.
Okay.
As
back
in,
of-
southeast.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys want to catch up?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll join you over there. I might throw a rock over there in a bit and just see what's going on. But I have not done that yet, just to confirm. I'm waiting. Can I use my ring and pick up the pickaxe from a distance?
You pick up the pickaxe. Everybody please roll initiative.
I'm sorry. It was... Oh. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Sorry, I just got a load of issues. Thingies pop up.
That keeps happening to mine randomly. I just close out of it. I feel like Fantasy Ground always has some error or something.
Oh my word, that is gross.
We're gonna end the session there, folks. As you pick up the pickaxe, it begins levitating out of the air. This skeleton on the ground acts as a gateway, a housing for a presence from beyond the veil. A massive form of muck and mire wreathed in a skin of this crystalline magic iron substance solidifies, drooping and glopping and slopping all over the place.
Oh.
In Primordial, it says, "Minions to me, let us show them why we are revered as a god."
Fun.
Let's do our shout outs, folks. Where can people find you? Natalie, start us off.
Well, first of all, we're gonna need a bigger axe. Second of all, you guys can find me here a little bit later today, 6:30, playing Lancer. Is that right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if Omni got set up and everything.
I don't know if Omni's gonna be there, but I believe we're playing.
Okay. I don't think anything next week. Derek's gonna be out of town that weekend for his birthday.
Yes.
Sadly, I cannot go because I'm training for my new job. But next time.
Oh, no way.
We had planned it before I got the job, so everything's like paid for and whatnot, and then I got it, and they're like, here's the training, also you can't miss it, or you won't be trained in time and you won't get the job. And I was like, cool. It's a much better job than I used to have, it pays better, I can work from home now, so bittersweet, but worth it.
Well, congrats.
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I'm on Twitter at LedZozoBeans until Twitter crashes and burns, and then who knows? That's about it for me.
Thank you, baby. Appreciate you being here. Much love, as always. Will, what's happening, dude?
What's up? I'm at the Burnt Coin on Twitter for as long as that is a thing. And yeah, I make maps and do all types of stuff. I just started a new job recently as well, so I'm kind of settling into that. And yeah, I'm playing games on here, which is amazing. Thanks for having me.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. Thank you for being here, man. Much love, buddy. Much love. Stupid music keeps stopping for no reason. Okay, Mash.
Hey, I played Ruby. I'm Mashashi on Twitch, and I'm on most socials, doing random chaotic things. Mostly I just do Phantasy Star Online every morning. We call it Good Morning PSO. It's a great way to start the day. Some chaos. I'm currently writing book 4 of my novel. We just hit 40,000 words, which is pretty poggers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Halfway point. And yeah, we're finishing the issue 20 of TYG, which I'll be taking the cover of. It'll also be featuring Homebrew Havoc, which is a nice little... you heard it here first, I guess.
Awesome. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Cannot wait. I gotta tune in for that one for sure.
Well, that, and I thought it was kind of a bit egotistical to do one of my own shows first if I was on the cover of the magazine as well.
Nah, I think it's fun. That's fair. Awesome. Well, thank you, Mash. Much love. Much appreciation for being here, homie. Sealy, last but not least, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I have been Monty Beefcastle. You can find me at CLeeD&D on Twitter, again, for as long as that's a thing. If you don't want to go there, you can go to cleeDnd.com and find lots of voice acting things, comedy things, TTRPG things, all of the things. I am playing Dodo the Owl every Thursday on Homebrew Havoc on the Ampersanti20 Twitch channel if you want to come check that out.
Awesome.
And you can catch me here as well, which is always a lovely place to be. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Callum. Much love, buddy. Much appreciation. Thank you again to everybody in chat for being here. I do love you. I do appreciate you. Thank you for spending them souls, keeping the sessions a pendulum. It's a lot of fun. Mash, who are we raiding into?
I was not prepared for that.
I figured.
No, I was
had
trying to
someone
edit the
lined up.
command.
I
We did Ashua last time, didn't we?
believe so.
Have we done Ashua before? Ashua's playing Call of Duty though. Vixie's playing Resident Evil Village. Carmeline's doing some chat parties.
Vancouver by Night is doing Vampire the Masquerade, if everybody's on board with keeping the tabletop game rolling.
Yeah,
Sweet.
go for that.
All right. Cool beans.
Right, have we got our raiding message?
All right. Well, thank you guys so very much. I surely do appreciate it. We're going to be raiding to Vampire. It's not Vampire by Night. Vancouver by Night. Thank you again. Much love. I will see y'all in just a few hours. Bye, everybody.
That's the raid message. Copy it.